Here's a very sweet take on the beloved for you. Again, a little reading from Inspired Talks by Swami Vivekananda. He says, "In our miseries and our struggles, the world seems to us a very dreadful place. But just as when we watch two puppies playing and biting, we do not concern ourselves with them at all, realizing that it is only fun and that even a sharp nip now and then will actually do no harm. So all our struggles are but play in the eyes of God. The world is all for play and only amuses God. Nothing in it can make the divine angry." So this wonderful idea of playfulness, and you think, well, gosh, your playfulness is our death. Look at the suffering that we have to go through. And yet Ramakrishna says, well, who are you? You know, there's actually a story in the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna where he talks that way, where he's talking about this world being the sport of the divine. It's just for fun. And one of the devotees quipped back to Ramakrishna, "Yes, but your play is our death." And Ramakrishna says, but who are you? Not meaning that you don't have the right to ask a question, not meaning by what authority do you get such chutzpah to ask God or to demand of God something different. No, he said, who are you? Meaning that you are that. You are that divine essence itself. You are God, playing with God, in God. That this is all divine. It's like a dream. I keep going back to that. To me, that is such a quintessential key to understanding the nature of our experiences here. That we are in God, of God, by God, through God, and that it is all the divine. And that when you let go of this idea of being a body, like when you're in the dream, if you can let go of the idea that the dream is real, and that all the experiences of the dream are real, and that your dream body is real, if you can let go of those ideas, and at first just imagine that you're the sleeper, the dreamer, and not the dreamed, then things fall into place properly. Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody is dying. Nobody is being killed. Nobody is being born. This world is not as it seems. It is the play of the beloved, of the divine. It is a manifestation of love, and your life is but a slice of this delightful story of love. And by necessity, your life is its own story of the love of God, the infinite ways that love can be expressed in the way that you love your parents and your friends and your job and your vision for your life and your personality. All of these things that you love, thinking that you're real and thinking that you're separate and apart from the divine. All of these things are but God's love. All of these things are but God's experience in this world. And our diminishment, our letting go of this ego self, in recognition of that presence of the beloved everywhere, playing in this song of God, this song celestial, this Bhagavad Gita, this life, then we come closer to a perspective through which we can really enjoy this world. You know, Vivekananda said something quite striking one time. He says, quite often we treat religion as being the antidote to fun, to enjoyment, that somehow religion tells us we can't enjoy this world. And he says that can't be farther from the truth. The truth of religion is that it teaches you how to enjoy the world, so that you can enjoy it without getting stuck in it, so that you can enjoy it independent of its miseries and its woes, because you see that all is one, that this is a song of love, that love can be recognized in all the things going on around you. And to adopt that perspective and to let go of the egoistic, particular perspective from which things look like good and evil, right and wrong, happiness and misery. As soon as we can find that non-dual perspective where all is the song celestial, in that lies life. In that is how to enjoy, not by taking little morsels that have beginnings and ends or that are never enough, but by taking the whole and letting go of all of in the particular. And in that, learning how to enjoy this experience in the way that it was meant to be enjoyed.